This is homework on base E and natural logarithms. All right, so we're going to take a look at the first one. Now, basically, here is exponential form, and now we just want to make it into just a log form. So we are going to go from log form. I'll make it a different. We're going from log form, and we're going to go to exponential form. So I'm just going to write down my b's and a's. So remember, we're going from exponential form to log form. So my b value is e, right? Looking here. My x value is 3, and my a value is x. So now we are going to be looking here and changing it into log form. So log base of e of a, which is x, is going to equal to 3. So there's your guys' log form for that one. All right, for number 2, again, exponential form, getting it into log form. So your b value is e, your x value is x, and your a value is 36. Now, we're here, changing it to log form now. So log base of e of 36 is equal to x. Number 3, remember, we're in exponential form, so all we're doing for these first 3 problems is changing it to log form. So b value is e, your x value is x minus 9, and your a value is 74. Log of, now we're changing it to log form, so log of b, which is e. Log of a, our a is 74, and log of e is equal to x, so our x value is x minus 9. All right, so that was changing from exponential to log form. All right, so here's log form. Now remember in our notes, right, ln is equal to log base of e. So let's change it to log form, and then we'll change it into exponential. So log of base e of 53 is equal to x. So here we're in log form, right? So our b value is e, our a value is 53, and our x value is x. So now let's change it into exponential form. So e to the x power is equal to 53. All right. Number 5, let's change this natural log to be a logarithm. So log base e of x is equal to 18. Now remember, we're in log form, so we have to get to exponential form. So b value is e, x value, or sorry, our a value is x, and our x value is 18. Now let's plug this in to become our exponential form. So e to the x power, which is 18, is equal to our a value, which is x. All right, number 6, change natural log to be log. So log base e of 87 is equal to x plus 4. Now let's label. Remember, we're in log form, we want it to be in exponential form. So our b value is e, our a value is 87, and our x value is x plus 4. And now just make it into exponential form. So e to the x power, and our x is x plus 4, is equal to a, which is 87. All right, 7. So this is just condensing into just one natural log or logarithm, you guys. So when you guys do this, just remember natural log is the same thing as log base of e. So basically our product, quotient, and our power rules for log still work for natural logs. So basically natural log, and there's a plus. So it's product rule. So ln of 4 times 3x, which is simply ln of 12x. All right, number 8. All right, so, well, here's a natural log, here's a natural log. So we need to get these coefficients to be not in the front. So we're going to be using the power rule right here. So let's put both of the coefficients to be powers. So ln of 256 to the 1/2 minus ln of 2 to the 3rd. ln 256 to the 1/2, you guys, is ln to the 16 minus 2 to the 3rd power, you guys, is 8. All right, so we have natural log, and a minus sign in between. So you guys, it's quotient rule. So that means we are going to be doing natural log of 16 divided by 8, which is simply natural log of 2. Doesn't say simplify, it just says you guys to just get it into its natural log. All right, over here, so I'm noticing there's coefficients in front of the natural logs, so that means we need to use power rule and put them to be as powers. So ln of a to the 7th minus ln of b to the 4th. And now we have natural log, and a minus sign in between, so that means we're going to be going from here to there using quotient rule. So we're going to have natural log of a to the 7th over b to the 4th. Number 10. Okay, we're going to be expanding. So, okay, so there's multiplication in between here, you guys, which means we're going to be using the product rule and going over there. So we got natural log of 2 times natural log, oh sorry, not times. When it's times, we have to add natural log of m to the 8th power. And when we expand, you guys, you cannot have powers, so natural log of 2 plus, now we use power rule to bring the 8 to be in the front. 8 ln of m. Number 11. Okay, so let's distribute the 3 to both powers. So we got ln of m to the 15th over n to the 6th. We are going to be using quotient rule. So going here, and we're going to go to there. So just follow the rules, you guys. Natural log of m to the 15th minus natural log of n to the 6th. And now let's use power rules to bring the powers to be in the front for the coefficients. So we got 15 natural log of m minus 6 natural log of n. All right, number 12. So let's change the square root to be a power. So natural log of r to the 8th, s to the 5th, to the 1/2 power. And now let's distribute. Natural log of r to the 8 over 4 and s to the 5 over 2. 8 over 4, you guys, for the r is just r to the 2nd. And now we got multiplication on the inside and we're expanding, so that means we're going to be using product rule. So natural log of r squared plus natural log of s to the 5 over 2. Bring both powers to the front using the power rule. So 2 ln of r plus 5 over 2 ln of s. Right, now we're going to be solving. So for 13, you guys, notice this is going to be an ln equals ln. So since both of these are ln, all we have to do is just equate this one to that one. So rx minus 7 is going to equal to 5x plus 33, and now we just solve for x. So subtract both sides by 5x, add both sides by 7, divide both sides by 4, and x is equal to 10. Now let's make sure when you guys plug it in that you don't get any negatives. So it looks to be good. That's 83 and that's 83. So that's good. So x is going to equal to 10. All right, 14. ln, and there's an equal sign. So that means we just equate this one to that one, you guys. So 2x squared minus 15 is equal to x squared plus 34. Now let's just solve for x. So I'm going to subtract x squared from both sides. X squared minus 15 is equal to 34. Let's add 15 to both sides. X squared is equal to 49. Square root both sides. X is going to equal to plus or minus 7. Now, when you guys plug in 7 or negative 7 into here, you're going to notice you're going to get a positive value for both of them, whether it's 7 or negative 7. So that means it's going to be both x plus 7 and x minus 7. Okay, right here. So we only want one natural log on the left-hand side, you guys. So we'll just do quotient rule for this. So that means ln of 60 divided by 4 is equal to natural log of that. Alright, 60 divided by 4, you guys, is natural log of 15, which is equal to natural log of x squared plus 2x. Natural log, and an equal sign, so you guys just equate those two. So you're going to get 15 is equal to x squared plus 2x. Let's set it equal to 0, so let's subtract both sides by 15. 0 is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 15. And now let's factor. Two things that multiply to negative 15 but added gives you 2. And that's going to be negative 3 and 5. So 0 is equal to x minus 3 and x plus 5. So that means x is going to equal to 3 or negative 5. So let's plug them in to make sure. So if we plug in negative 5 into here, it's going to be 25 minus 10, which is positive. So negative 5 is going to be good. And if you guys plug in 3 into here, it's going to be 9 plus 6, which is also 15. So both of those answers seem to be good. So this is your guys' answer. Okay, 16. We just need natural log for both. So on this side, you guys, we're going to be doing the product rule. So ln of 8 times n minus 9 is equal to, this side, you guys, is power rule. So natural log of 2 to the 5th. Alright, we're going to distribute the 8 to the inside, so 8n minus 72 is equal to natural log of 32. Is that 32? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, yeah. Alright, so now we got natural logs on both sides, so now let's, one singular natural log on both sides, so let's set the parentheses equal to each other. 8n minus 72 is equal to 32, and now let's solve. Plus 72, 8n is equal to 104, divide both sides by 8, n is equal to 13. Make sure to plug 13 in for n to make sure. I know it will give us a positive, so n is equal to 13. Alright, so for here, so for this natural log, you guys, well, it's a natural log equals a number, so that means we should probably change it to become exponential form. So let's change our natural log to be a log. So log of base e of 4w plus 9 is equal to 5. So we have natural log we have log form now, so let's change it to become exponential form. So our b is e, our a value is 4w plus 9, and our x value is 5. So now let's just plug these in to make it exponential form. So in exponential form, it's b. So our b is e, b to the x power. So our x is going to be 5, and our a value is going to be 4w plus 9. And now we solve. So subtract 9 from both sides. So e to the 5th minus 9 is equal to 4w. Divide both sides by 4. E to the 5th minus 9 all over 4 is equal to w. So let's see what value of w we get. So let's just do e to the 5th in your guys' calculator first. So second e to the 5th minus 9 divided by 4. And w, you guys, is roughly going to be around 34.85. Roughly around 34.85. Alright, over here. So first we just want one natural log over here, so we're going to just do quotient rule. So natural log of k divided by 14 is equal to 2. So we have a natural log and it's equal to a number, so let's change it to log form and then we'll make it to exponential. So natural log, you guys, is, remember, log base of e, k over 14, which is equal to 2. Alright, so remember we're going from log form and going to transform it to exponential. So let's write our b's, our a's, and our x. So our b is equal to e, our a is equal to k over 14, and our x is equal to 2. Now let's just change it to exponential form. So exponential form has a b first, which is our e. It's raised to the x power, so our x, you guys, is 2. And that's equal to the a value, which is k over 14. And now to solve for k, let's just multiply both sides by 14. This cancels, so then k is going to equal to 14e to the second. So we're just going to do 14 times e to the second power, and we get k is roughly 103.45. Alright, 19. So we have exponential form, so now we're going to change it to become log form. So b value is e, our x value is x, and our a value is 21. Now let's just change it to be log form. So log form, log of base b, which is e for us. Our a value is 21, and our x value is just x. So now we just have this, you guys, and remember you would usually do the change of base formula, but then we know log base of e is simply just ln of 21, which is equal to x. So just go on your calculator and just type in ln 21, and you guys are going to get x is roughly 3.04. Okay, 20. Alright, so we need this to be in exponential form, so this is out of place and this is out of place, which means we need to subtract 14 and then divide by -2. So minus 14 on both sides. -2 EC is equal to -20. Divide both sides by -2. e to the c is equal to 10. So now we have exponential form, and now we're going to make it into log form. So our b value is e, our x value is c, and our a value is 10. Plug that into our log form. So log of base b, which is our e, of a, our a is 10, and our x value is c. So let's just solve for c, and we know log base of e, you guys, is just ln of 10 is equal to c. So c is, put ln 10 into your calculator, and it's going to be 2.30. 2.30. Alright, 21. So get it into exponential form. This does not look like it's out of place, so we need it to be in exponential form first. So let's add 27 to both sides. E to the y minus 1 is equal to 81. Now it's in exponential form, so let's get exponential form to go to log form. So our b value is e, our x value is y minus 1, and our a value is 81. And now let's just turn it into log form. Log base of rb is e. Our a value is 81, and our x value is y minus 1. Now we just solve for y, so let's add 1 to both sides. Log base of e of 81 plus 1 is equal to y. Now let's change this to be ln, so you can put in our calculator. So ln of 81 plus 1 is equal to y. Put that in your guys' calculator, so do ln of 81 first. So ln of 81 plus 1, it's going to give us 5.39. Alright, 22. Alright, we need it to be in exponential form, so this is out of place and this is out of place. So let's subtract 1 from both sides first. 4 to the e to the 3k power is equal to 84. Divide both by 4. E to the 3k is equal to 21. So we have exponential form now, and now we're going to transition it to be log form. So b is e, x, our x is 3k, and our a value is 21. So log base of rb is e, our a value is 21, and our x value is 3k. Then let's isolate, solve for k, so divide both sides by 3. So log base e of 21 over 3 is equal to k. And let's change this to be ln. So we're going to have ln of 21 over 3 is equal to k. So k, you guys, is roughly going to be, let's do ln of 21 divided by 3, 1.01. Alright, 23. So trying to get to the exponential form first. So this is out of place, so let's subtract both sides by 2. And now we have it in exponential form. So exponential form to log form. So our b is e, our x value is 5 minus 2p, and our a value is 2. So transitioning it to log form, log base of rb is e, our a value is 2, and our x value is 5 minus 2p. So let's isolate p. Let's subtract both sides by 5. Log base e of 2 minus 5 is equal to negative 2p. Divide both by negative 2. We're going to have log base e of 2 minus 5, all divided by negative 2 is equal to p. So let's change this to be ln, so we can put in our calculator. So ln of 2 minus 5 all over negative 2 is equal to p. So p is roughly going to be, so ln of 2 minus 5 divided by negative 2. 2.15. 2.15. Alright, 24. So This is not an exponential form yet. That and that are out of place, so let's add 8 to both sides first. Then let's divide both sides by 3. E to the 4m minus 7 is equal to 38. Now it's in exponential form and transitioning it to be log form. So our b value is e, our x value is 4m minus 7, and our a value is 38. So log of b, rb is e, the a value is 38, and the x value is 4m minus 7. So let's solve. Add 7 to both sides. Log base e of 38 plus 7 is equal to 4m. Divide both sides by 4. Log base e of 38 plus 7, all divided by 4 is equal to m. Let's change this log base e to be natural log, so natural log of 38 plus 7 all over 4 is equal to m. And now let's put this in your calculator. Natural log of 38, put that in, plus 7 divided by 4. M is roughly going to be 2.66. So hopefully this helps you guys out. And yeah, that's the end of that.